every movie should have swords in it. I don't care. I mean, it's just what the standard should
If
be.
they have lightsabers in it, is that good enough?
You know, that is that's a pass. I'll let it. It's like
Mhm,
okay, yeah, I'll let lightsabers pass.
What if they have spears and shields and no swords?
That one's tough. That one's
Mm.
tough. Like that's I was struggling with Troy honestly because the swords were so little and then it was mostly spears. I was like, oh, okay,
Spears are cool.
What if they have guns with bayonets on them?
Oh.
They kind of fall in the same range as spears, honestly. You could just about it's like it's hard to get through it, but you can just manage.
You know what amuses me is that we probably rate. I think we went over this before, but it's just so funny. I think we rated like Three Musketeers higher than Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah.
100%. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I would much rather watch Three Musketeers than suffer through Kingdom of Heaven again. Because Kingdom of Heaven is kind of trash.
It's just really dull and long-winded
A lot
and
of
grim.
nothing happens.
Yeah, I didn't want to kill myself halfway through Three Musketeers, so it's definitely above Kingdom of Heaven.
That's the thing. If you were offered a sequel of both of them, you'd probably be like, I mean, Three Musketeers? Are you kidding me? I think they got they had a setup. Mila Jovovich survived, obviously, because she'll always come back. That'll probably have been her gimmick if they got like a whole series of movies for
She'll
that.
come back with her army of clones or something. That'll be great.
It'd be fun to do like a Kenny thing for her. She keeps getting killed, like obviously, but then she'll just be back. Which is what they could have done with Phasma. That could have been funny. She just keeps turning up, and then Finn is like,
now that's a name I haven't heard in a very long time.
yeah, she's the kind of person when you rewatch the sequels and she's introduced, you're like, oh my god, I forgot.
Oh, that's
about
right. You were a thing. Wow.
People got so excited. All the interviews.
I
like...
want the sequel. Who killed Captain Phasma?
Oh yes, and she just keeps dying. Every single Star Wars movie, she just turns up and then she dies, and people have fun with it. And then, like, how does it feel to be the first female character to die several times?
I think the most entertaining part of Phasma is just Gwendolyn Christie trying to come up with something to say about the character.
We relate to her due to her actions and her character.
They clearly gave her the whole actions and character thing as a line. She has no idea what else to say because there is nothing else to say about Phasma.
Why are we not watching Resident Evil, actually? Like,
well,
that's surely amazing fodder for this kind of thing.
I'm afraid we had a six-man team. I think sometimes it was 7. We went through all of them. They're all recorded.
Oh shit!
In fact, they would likely be out by the time people are listening to this. So.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a fun adventure.
So real.
Even though
we really enjoyed it. Resident Evil, those are war movies.
Man, 2024 is fucking lit, guys, right?
Yeah.
I love 2024. if we're still
alive.
Like allowed to be on the internet by then, yeah.
I mean, maybe we were allowed outside again.
So yeah, this. I think last time we were like, the next one will be King Arthur.
We lied.
It's a lie. Look, we've moved things around. Because Sargoni of Acadie is busy. He's doing his taxes, and we can't be interrupting that. That's important. So we're gonna watch something else, and then we will go back to King Arthur. It's an interesting little deviation. And Mr. Smiler is unavailable as well. So it is just the 5 of us. I don't know if we can do this between us. If we can watch a movie and discuss it, we're gonna try. I know.
I think we can manage.
I have plenty of moods. We'll get through this.
Yeah, I've not had much practice at movies, so I'm not sure, but I'll try.
This is a movie that I know myself and Rags have this element to it. So like I've seen it about 1 million times when I was super young. It's got a bunch of people I really like in it, mainly Anthony Hopkins. And the thing I like to highlight all the time is it's a Welshman playing a superhero that if he were to do it today, I think he would be cancelled to hell and back. And I'm not sure this is one of those movies where I think if they find it on Twitter, they will be mad. Hopefully they never find it. And it's a really neat movie. Did you guys know it has a sequel?
Yes, and it was bloody awful.
Yeah.
Oh man, the sequel is horrible. Oh.
I don't think I ever saw it. I just heard it was really bad, and I was like, I don't want to watch it if it's really bad.
I was like, I had such good memories from this one, like the first one, and the sequel was just like, what happened? No.
About 4 or 5 years ago was the last time I saw this, and I remember thinking, you know what? This is better than I thought. I thought it was just going to be fine, but I was like, yes, it's not even. It's better than that even. And I would argue it's one of those movies that fits into the classic hero's journey type. It's structurally, it's very, very straightforward, but the character's very endearing. It's a nice new sort of location, and the villains are neat from what I remember too. Not just the characters, but the actors. So,
and you know, technically, I just need to say, like, technically, even this movie is a type of soft sequel / reboot as well. Because did anyone watch the original Zorro show?
Out of the night, when the full moon is bright, comes a horseman known as Zorro.
No.
Oh, man. The back of when I was a kid, there were some like old reruns that I caught an episode or two, and because it was this guy with a cool mask and a sword, I was like fully on board, man. And he carves Z's and everything. When he fights, he puts he puts a Z, carving it into their shirt.
A Z that stands for Zorro.
Whoa! My mind is blown, dude.
What if he hit someone?
But he's got so much talent, he just doesn't.
Do you think that originally his name was Zorro, but he realized how difficult it was to carve an S with the sword on things, so he just changed it to Zorro, so it's just three lines, nice and easy.
And a friend of his was like, that sounds kind of better actually. And he's like, no, it doesn't. Sorrow is way better. And he's like, well, okay, well, yeah.
If you think this is
I'm just offering my opinion. It's fine.
This movie is technically a sequel to the TV show because it's based after because Zorro's already Anthony Hopkins is the original Zorro in this movie, and it's like based off of all. So I guess there you go.
There you go. History.
My mind is blown again. Gracious. Wow. It's amazing.
And on that note, is everyone ready to begin this movie?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am on standby.
Very well. 3, 2, 1. Go. No, first thing I want to say, because it's going to happen pretty early, is that they do the old wall of text at the beginning of this to give you a bit of like a history. And I know I've said this on EFAP before, but the VHS copy we had of this film on the TV I had back in the day meant that none of us could read it. we had to assume what it said. We were like, pretty sure it's just like, oh, Zorro, it's a thing. Also, this reminds me of the Schumacher Batmans, by the way, this little bit here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yep. How does Zorro look? Like a hat, the cape, the mask. It's like he's got style, man.
Oh, yeah,
the hat
Zorro's
and
awesome.
The Mask of Zorro.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, jeez.
Now I can read it.
A lot here.
Mexico's about to come to the People's Rebellion led by General Santa Anna, spread from the arid mountains of the south to the rich and fertile northern province known as California. Peasants gathered in the streets calling for the blood of the last Spanish governor, Don Rafael Montero, although under orders to return to Spain, Montero refused to relinquish power without one final reckoning.
There you go.
Good job.
They really could have trimmed this one down.
To be honest with you, a lot of kids would read this and be like, huh? Like, what?
What does any of this mean?
Wow, vandalism.
Oh, and I thought he was going to carve a Z. There's no Z.
Wow, he did that with his fingers. How weak is that shit?
Come on, Alejandro. It is my turn.
Alejandro.
Why do we not just carve multiple holes for the both of us? No, it is not possible.
It'll be too obvious. They'll get caught. Hey.
Whoa, I needed that.
Someone put that flag up for a reason, sir.
Yeah. There's already a theme of ruining fabric.
Yes.
And people.
And people.
What are you doing cutting holes in my wagon?
I fell.
Yeah, like that's a real dick move.
Go home, muchachos.
Muchachos.
Someone thinks he will.
Like the first name we hear is Lopez.
Joaquin, Alejandro.
I never understood that when I was a kid, but now I already do. Like someone just bought a coffin for Zorro.
Carved
that a
in
coffin?
I'm assuming so. I don't. You know what? Someone carved
so
something.
Close in, you couldn't really see what it was.
You didn't give a shit about his hat, man.
Well, maybe he says someone thinks he will come.
Come. I knew you would come.
Does that mean that someone was in his carriage carving his head because they're hoping he's on his way?
Yeah, maybe it's like the bat symbol.
Maybe I still don't understand what that means.
I like how all the peasants are dressed exactly the same.
Makes it easy. Hey, that guy's got some green on.
I like the theme.
That's right. Bit of variety.
Yeah, that's colorful.
I remember this theme. I don't know who scored this, but thumbs up.
Juan Williams.
Juan Spielberg made it as well.
Senor Spielberg.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's the Simpsons one, right?
Yeah.
Senor Spielberg. You know what's
Oh,
funny
that's
is
interesting.
we're probably going to
Arcade
enjoy this
one.
movie, but there's probably someone out there who's like everything is fucking racist in this. All right.
He's taking cocaine.
No, Don Luis. Calm.
Oh, this is for everybody, but I think drinker the most. Don Rafael is Dr. Hatcher from Hot Fuzz.
Oh.
Oh. That's just improved my day more. I think.
Dude, Dr. Hatcher and Raphael are completely fucking different characters. It actually made me think like, oh, this actor's pretty good.
I brought you into this world. I think it's rather fitting I should be the one to take you out of it.
Yeah.
Can we just appreciate how glorious their beards are?
Yes.
Oh yeah, look at those little pointed mustaches.
I mean, the one on the right
Like-
is. The one on the left's kind of.
Well, you know, he's an old guy. He's a bit
He's
stressed.
trying, right? Come on. Man, he must have had bad acne when he was a kid. You see all like the...
Yeah. His skin's like the surface of the fucking moon.
I've not heard that one before. Nice.
I want to see the man get shot by the bullet.
Wait a minute, who's this?
Oh no.
Oh, fancy boots.
An extremely well-dressed man.
Hey, Zorro?
I said shh.
He's
You,
Hannibal.
you fucking stupid kid. Jesus Christ.
I saw him. I saw Zorro. Come here.
It's been a while, I guess, since Silence of the Lambs, but still, I'd be like, he's gonna be playing a hero, good old Hannibal. Like, alright.
Who are they? No idea. 3 peasants pulled at random from the crowd.
Oh.
Wow, what a dick.
That's a
What a
dick.
I think this
Oh,
Raphael guy is a
totally.
bad dude.
Where is
They're
he?
very aggressive.
Where is he? What is he saying?
The fourth guy.
They made the
which
gun
one?
noises. They brought up all the guns and they made all the noises. Oh, how did all the others get pulled over? That's okay.
I don't know how he did that. Also, wow, he left that really late. Could have gone really wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck him up, Zorro.
Oh no.
That's one way to do it.
Hey.
Wow, that
Oh
guy.
no, my
Down the
buttocks.
hole.
That would actually really hurt, man.
Yeah.
That would really hurt, yeah.
Those swords are sharp, dude. But I like
Yeah,
it's
he
not trying to
stuck
kill
it
him.
into the. Oh no, he
no.
ran into a
I
stationary sword.
spoke too soon. That guy is dead.
Oh no, I could just lift myself up.
I like how none of the soldiers, like, controlling the crowd just think to turn around and shoot him.
Hey, those lot, the flags are gonna give him away. You should have
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god.
Jeez, the theme of this story is destruction of property.
I love it.
Everyone's throwing their hats.
All these
You need
hats.
those.
Oh my god, I can't see all these hats.
Wow, they all went up.
Yeah, they all struck him.
They
Struck
work
his
in
sword.
unison.
Oh no, fruit.
Oh no, where did all this fruit
No,
come
not
from?
fruit.
You were just carrying it with. Like,
I would
honey,
have fruit
I'm leaving
prepared.
and I'm taking 5 apples and 2 tomatoes with me.
I might just eat one, but the
What are
rest
they
are for
expecting
throwing.
to throw it at?
Oh wow, he's already up here. Nice.
How did you get up here?
My thanks to you, gentlemen.
What about me? Do I
yeah.
get
What's
something?
do I get anything?
I have to
Or...
put it on someone.
He tries to put it on both the heads.
It's like get together. Come on.
Oh, the set. Oh,
Yeah,
the thing
just
landed
yeah.
on gave
Just
way.
wiggle
That
down.
one's a little.
Definitely a crash mat underneath that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Whips. And what, you gonna
You
just
used to
leave me
whip
with
like that,
there?
right? Oh, look at all that plot armor. Oh,
Freaking
no.
hate whips.
He's just so fast, Rags. He's just so fast.
So he's like a black cloud.
I would have left the room by now.
Murder 3 innocent men just to capture me?
I would murder 100 innocent men if it meant killing you.
Oh, this is the bad guy, by the way.
This is he.
3 guards.
Guys.
That's the memento of Zorro. Raphael, to remind you not to return.
Hey man, you know if you're gonna
Sure,
kill...
letting a horribly evil person like this live will not come back to bite you in the butt.
Nah, it'll be fine.
He's
Really wanted him to miss the horse there.
Yeah.
Why is he going up there?
Yeah, where are you gonna
So
go?
that-
Ready,
do
ready?
this.
It's to pose.
That's why.
Purely to
Yeah.
pose.
Take a sword.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Look at it! Look at it! Oh, it's right
You know how
in front
long
of
it
the
takes a
sun.
horse to train? How long it takes to train a horse to do that in slow motion?
Man, this is really neat. We should
Man,
both
Show
have
me
it.
something.
Yeah.
For a good time, call 521. Wait.
1-800.
Man, this story's so wholesome. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope not. What a great guy Zorro is.
Yeah, he just comes up and he's like, "Hey, don't do bad stuff, all right?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"All
it's
right."
a Zorro cave.
No, this is more the entrance to Moria.
Oh my God.
True.
Or Moria.
There are a lot of connections with Batman and Zorro, aren't there? Probably.
No, but it's like Batman with a sword in oldie times.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Look,
he's injured.
there's his Batmobile. He's in his Batcave. He's wearing black.
He's cool. You know, there's that.
Cool. Look, he's got a secret exorcist to us.
Aw. You know, if you saw that IRL, you'd be like, "Why does that look so strange?" There looks like there's little, like little things to
It
imply
looks like
a
a
door.
movie set. That's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Just has guests he doesn't know about. He just comes out of his fireplace like, oh, hey.
They're all just,
Hello.
That's a very extravagant baby thing. I mean, the
Baby
baby
thing.
can't even appreciate it. You think the baby's thinking, "You better freaking give me something nice bed, or I'm just gonna
yeah,
crack
this
it."
is why just don't even bother getting your baby like anything until they're like 6 or 7, because they won't remember it.
I'm not gonna give a shit. I'd be like, "Do you remember
Yeah.
your third birthday?" And I'm like, "Huh?"
What? Like, yeah, we rented ponies and clowns and everything.
Yeah, we spent
And
like
they're
thousands of dollars on that birthday. I'm glad you didn't remember.
Everybody
Dad, I'm
came.
starting to think you had all these parties for you.
Oh
How
no!
do did you see that old lady in our house?
But the good prince was not afraid of the evil king. He raced across the drawbridge, fighting off 100 guards. He leapt onto the balcony and thrust his enchanted sword under the king's chin. Killed 3 innocent men. He demanded
That
justice.
baby's ear is pierced.
Yes.
Would yours not be if you were a baby?
Then suddenly lightning flashed and the mighty thunder shocked the wasted
No.
land. The evil king.
Well, then who's the weird one, really?
Good prince. Something very
You're looking
forgettable.
awfully yellow
And the
today.
good prince. What did he do?
I hope she's not an immaculate movie wife that gets killed for story purposes.
That would never
Yeah.
happen, Mauler.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Don't be ludicrous.
You know, though,
If this
for
film
me,
was made
when I
today,
was-
she'd be Zorro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't even say it.
The remake is gonna have a female Zorro, guaranteed.
Today she broke the little clay horse you made for her.
The what?
She broke your shit.
It's just a scratch.
Diego, you promised me.
No scratches in our house.
You assume that all of my scratches are related to Zorro work?
Yeah, I was walking home and this lion, like,
It's like, I would have gone for like a
I mean,
bush
sorry,
with
a
thorns
lion.
or something. It's like, it's supposed to be a lion. Oh no.
he's like,
A
you could have made up
orange.
something more realistic. And he's like, no, seriously, it was a lion.
Something more realistic. There were 3 lions.
I love the way your mustache tickles my lip.
Doña de la Vega.
How did you get in here?
Wow.
Look how they're all just posed there as well.
I have come to apologize, Esperanza. I'm sorry that I could not protect this country from the peasants who have overrun it. I'm sorry that I couldn't make you love me. And I'm sorry that I have to leave you without a husband. Rest. Blood never lies.
Zorro.
You're a traitor to your country and your class. Take him away.
Who could have expected Zorro would do something like this?
Hey, I want a boss fight.
Already?
Hell yeah. We got plenty of them in this film.
Like the intro boss fight of Dark Souls.
Na-na-na-na-na.
How we doing, Shad? How we doing?
You know, like, wasn't bad.
Jeez.
Like, it's very movie standard up, down stuff. But they got the guard forward. It's
Oh man, she got fucked up.
Ouch!
I love it. No hesitation.
Yeah.
But like,
Like,
at least there's reason, you know?
I'm a simple man. I see a woman. You know, shoot her.
That's my thing.
She was never yours to protect.
Oh no, the back of your shoulder is really sore now.
I want you to live with the knowledge that you have lost everything that you hold dear.
It's very mean.
I want you to suffer.
Yeah, like, you know, usually I criticize villains for like leaving heroes alive and vice versa, but like this, this is a low blow. This is
this is
man.
specifically mentioned in the TV trope like website of villains who inexplicably let heroes go. Like, no, but if the hero is wanted by the villain to suffer and to know what he's done wrong and all that stuff,
dude, it's even better
pass.
because he does want him killed once he thinks he's served long enough as suffering in jail. He wants to execute him to make sure he's dead.
That is whole and complete revenge.
Yeah.
And then he's just coming to mock him with the man.
And he did the trope of killing his own men, but there was a reason for it. I honestly give a thumbs up whenever they do that. They give a reason to kill your own man.
Yeah. You know, we're like almost 20 minutes into this movie, and this is still just the intro.
Yeah. All set. For
Man,
anybody
I
out there,
feel the rage. I want to see that guy die.
They didn't randomly kill the maid.
oh yeah, she's okay. She'll be fine. Oh man, you didn't have to burn the place. Could have, set up.
Well, I think the place was. I don't know. Maybe it was going up or something. Like,
oh
he
yeah, there was.
One of
they
his
did
friends.
knock over the fire. Yeah, maybe.
But I feel like you could have put that out. You know.
Nah.
Yeah, for anybody who's
Candle
watching
hit the
this
drapes, yeah.
through EFAP Movies for the first time, we're like 20 years later. It's like, yes, 20 years later.
20 years later.
Welcome, Antonio Banderas.
Oh, it's Necklace Boy.
Well, it's a good way of letting us know who they are, right?
So pay the bounty now to me, cause
You missed your mouth like
Maybe
hard.
he's cooled himself down.
cause
Nobody stuff us, Jack. Nobody stuff us, Jack.
like I done told you, singing can lighten your terrible love.
You know, it's interesting to see the structure in a way, because like we introduced our hero, that we had him, something horrible and tragic happen. Now we're introducing our other hero. We're gonna have something horrible and tragic happen to him too.
You know, setting up motivations and bad guys.
That's what I mean. Like it's very straightforward, but like from what I remember, it all lines up and it's engaging.
Yep. It works. Yeah. Standard tropes become standard tropes sometimes because they work.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it does feel like these days that everything has to be crazy because we can't do anything normal anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like these men on the posters.
Pictures look like literally every person in this movie.
Con su permiso, amigo?
What?
Hey, that was my poster.
These men are now in the custody of Corporal Armando Garcia, and you can claim your bounty in Tlaxco.
Yeah, when bulls start wearing bloomers.
How much are we worth?
All figured, about 200 pesos.
200 pesos. That's it. After all the payrolls we've robbed. A lousy 200 pesos a piece of silver worth.
That's 200 pesos for the both of you.
What? Are you crazy? Don't take it, Jack.
Touch my brother again, and I'll kill you.
Hey, I thought you were tied up.
That's because you're stupid.
Oh no, he knocked them all over. With that rope.
Should be
that he
really
pulled.
difficult to do in real life.
That woman.
Oh yeah.
She's making tortillas. She doesn't give a shit.
It surprised everybody. Okay.
Got a strong box on the wagon. We know. That's why we came.
By the way, I think when he said 200 pesos, Antonio Banderas was like happy, and then he saw his brother be like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's bad. Actually, that's bad."
Yeah.
I ain't even mentioned, and ain't I the one that figured to kidnap?
Man, everything's going so great.
Amigos. Adios.
Adios.
Oh, that's
oh no! Oh.
Brutal.
I wonder how they organized doing that.
Like, we need you guys to cooperate quite a bit with this one.
Oh no. You couldn't go around them or turn around.
Okay, go the other way.
Long ass revolver.
Go! Get up! Get up!
Is that some kind of like revolver rifle thing?
It's just a revolver with a really long ass barrel.
Listen, I don't much like your smart talk, can you hear me?
And to be accurate at that range, what's the likelihood?
If you're really good with it, depending on the rifle, you can. Yeah, you can. If you're really good at it, if you're particularly skilled, which this guy clearly
You
is.
see, EFAP, I'm very clever. I've collected a sword and gun guy. It was all planned. I feel like he couldn't have gone far away enough that they wouldn't be like, yeah, go get that one.
Yeah, they have
It's like
horses.
two other guys just keep chasing, you know, him. Because
Well-
like a rapier, man, that's not taking a head off.
Nope.
It also made the necklace do that, which is like, how did?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
that's-
Oh.
Bury the body.
Also, wait, we don't know that cut his head off. Well, I guess I had to get the necklace off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you'd have to keep hacking away, probably, right? It's fine.
Technically,
Oh my
it
god,
wasn't
somehow
really a
Palpatine
rapier.
returned.
The dead speak!
I gotta redeem myself. It looked like he had a smaller saber, so I'll just...
A lightsaber?
A lightsaber!
Oh my god.
Not a dark
It's weird that
saber.
they'd leave that.
I guess unless it's known to be valuable. Is it valuable? I can't remember.
It's
I mean, it
silver.
looks
He
like it
tries
could
to
be worth-
pawn it
yeah.
off, doesn't he?
It's got loads of
At least
sentimental
taking
value.
it.
I just don't know how
Especially
much.
in this day and
At
age.
least
you'd be like,
350 at least.
This is the castle from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
This is
It
the
is
castle
not.
from Mustafa.
There's all the cages and it's like.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's a pretty jerk way to wake someone.
want? Who are you?
It totally works though. It gets you to wide awake mode straight away.
Don Raphael.
And they did the thing in this movie where it wasn't that they've aged them up, it's that this is how old they were and they aged them down earlier. Nice.
Smart.
So yeah, this, even when I was a kid, I was like, I feel like you can tell which one Anthony Hopkins is. They do try to hide it, but I guess you have to just believe that he really forgot the face. Ew.
oh my goodness gracious!
So many of them look like
Imagine the
Palpatine.
casting
This man was
call for
jailed
this.
for his crimes against fashion.
Good.
See that one, you're like, that looks the most like him.
Yeah.
And the fact that he even took time to check, you're like, surely.
Yeah. Feel like he'd know.
Known as Zorro. Reveal himself now. I'm Zorro.
We're doing Spartacus.
Mask. My sword. Silence, you old fool. I am Zorro. I am the man you want.
I think that one's a bit harder to swallow. I don't know why.
No, he said dressed all in black.
Oh, they covered their asses there. He said, "You're too tall." It's like,
Oh.
right. Oh no, the
Yeah.
peasants are revolting.
Ew, they smell bad.
Oh no,
They
no,
smell-
that's what he said. He said these peasants are revolting. Ugh. Ugh.
You know what? I reckon it's this one.
Oh my god, you could have just asked.
Aw.
Oh,
Why'd you go and do that? The way he picked him up too. Damn, that poor guy's neck.
Yeah.
He's an actor, you know.
You know, I'm starting to feel like these guys don't care much for the welfare of their prisoners.
Get him out of here before he starts to stink.
this is the moment he's been waiting for 20 years.
Wow, with one arm.
Do you see the
Jeez.
prisoners' reaction? They were like, "Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
best."
Did you find him?
He's dead.
You'd think a guy as resourceful as Zorro would have found a way to escape before now.
Well, so this is the thing. I was about to say, like, man, it must be like there must be a set of conveniences to get him out. And it's like, well, the convenience is he kills a guard at the same time as another prisoner has died, and he only did that. It seems like his way of getting out is going to be to replace the dead body as himself. Like, okay. And so all he was waiting for was someone to die then. And it just happened to be today that finally happened. And there was relatively good reason for it to happen. However, 20 years? It's like you'd think...
Seems like the kind of prison where people die quite often.
I guess nobody ever died in his room.
And I feel like, I feel like Zorro with his skills, he could have escaped this way sooner? Or something sooner?
They want us to believe, like, he's a very resourceful and intelligent man, but it still took him 2 decades. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, I feel like he would have been out already.
You know, it's funny if, like, they were putting him into the bag and he just, like, giggled because they touched his, like, and he's like, don't do that.
Hey, whatever happened to that guy that we were with? You know, our jailer guy. He's like, he's gone.
You want to check on Sean? Is he around?
Good thing it's not 7 foot down or something, because...
Oh god, yeah. Dude, this is the super awkward part.
But even that deep, I don't think you could get out of.
You wouldn't be able to
That would
breathe,
be a
right?
lot of weight on you.
You wouldn't be able to breathe for a while too, because you have to fake this.
Yeah, you'd have to.
You'd have to fake it for as long as they finished the job.
You said once you favored me above all. Consider this a fool's apology for ever doubting you.
It's a golden poo.
A crowd is gathered to greet you.
It is a golden caramelized chicken poop.
I was gathered to meet you. Yeah, I noticed how they awkwardly clapping this whole time.
They seem very unenthusiastic, but that's fine.
Well, if they didn't come, they had their families would get killed. So.
Gentlemen, I know that you're not really happy to see me. So let us all stop pretending, shall we?
This is why I like Raphael. He speaks the truth.
I don't know that you've been paid? Even threatened to come out in the hot sun and greet me? The Spaniards oppressed you. The Mexicans ignored you. And the Dons...
I oppressed you again.
The Dons seem merely content to cheat and lie to you.
That's us.
Wait.
I'm confused.
We set up tents and everything.
Who in your entire history has ever helped you? Zorro! Zorro fought for the people.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
Zorro.
where is he now, bitch?
Yeah.
Where is he now, Padre?
Even the guy looking around, I always loved that. He's like, where is Zorro?
He literally walks past, but you don't know.
Time has come to take
We need to have that conversation. It's like, yeah, I mean, he was kind of old already, so...
Not as Mexicans, but as Californians.
Man, he could totally sprint and stab him in the back with a chiv.
A solemn pledge that I will never abandon you.
Oh no, we want you to abandon us though.
The word of
We want you to go away.
You're a spooky evil character.
Everything within my power to help you fight for a free and independent California.
Man, he is...
Yeah, we love you now. Woo!
Oh, you know how it works. Politics, right?
Not only do we love you, but we also got paid to come here. Yay!
Woo. Another Welsh person.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Christ.
Gentlemen, allow me to introduce my daughter, Elena.
She was quite the woman back
Now
in the day.
that is a parasol.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the curved handle. You're right.
Yeah, I think that and it doesn't fold either.
Can anyone tell me what this flower is? I know this scent.
It's called Romania, but it only grows in California. And I believe this is your first visit to our shores.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen her in movies.
Well, she's over 40. She can't be acting now. Come on, more.
Look, there was a reason she was on screen in her 20s and 30s. Okay.
Hey, they brought back Linda Hamilton.
I'll be back.
Why though?
Just because they could doesn't mean they should.
Hey, more whiskey.
Money first.
Wait. What about this?
Silver.
The finest.
Oh, you're here.
Hi then.
Where did you get that? It's none of your business.
How are you so strong for such an old woman?
What are the odds of us bumping into each other like this?
Yeah, it's quite a coincidence.
Where's my brothers? He's dead.
You should not trade something like that for a mere glass of whiskey.
Why not?
No, you really shouldn't when it's made of pure silver.
You should trade it for lots of glasses of whiskey.
Maybe even a bottle. Man, they really like that sound cue.
Yeah.
That's the man who killed my brother. You're drunk and you're angry, in no condition to fight a professional soldier. Get out of my way, old man.
It sounds more convincing because Anthony Hopkins says it.
Oh, dude, his voice is fucking awesome.
He throws this. Still got it.
Nice.
I'm so drunk and angry and in no condition to fight.
I can't express my feelings properly anymore.
You're welcome. For what? For saving your life. I would have killed him. No.
Have you thought
not
of
today.
guns? Have
He's
you ever tried
trained to
guns?
kill.
Think you can afford them? All he has is a silver
Yes, my friend,
necklace.
you fought very bravely.
I feel like that would get you something.
Avenge your brother.
You could rent a gun.
Well, the funny
I mean,
part
you
is
just
rent a gun.
fire one shot, really.
the funny
You know,
part
I'll
of
give
this
it
is
back.
just, you know,
That's all you
oh
need.
man, I want to get revenge. Oh, there's the guy who killed my brother. Time to get revenge.
I guess it's time to get revenge now, yeah. Good thing Zorro was here to stop me.
You know, there is a saying, a very old saying. When the pupil is ready, the master will appear. Now, if you want to kill this man, I can help you, and I can.
That's
teach you
mostly
how.
just
I
done
can
for
use
script
the
writing
finger to take
purposes.
your revenge with honor and-
Why are you so eager to help me?
Because once, a long time ago, you did the same for me.
He's like, you're 20 years older? You look not that
Man, you
different.
look-
Like,
wow.
I can't believe it.
the Batcave.
This is El-
Damn it,
El
you said
Vampiro.
first.
One day,
I kind of like that they just get straight to it. It's like, you want revenge? Hey, I can relate. I want revenge. Sure, I'll train.
Yeah, there's no... You don't have Anthony Hopkins being like, hey, maybe revenge is the right way. He's like, no, revenge. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Actually, revenge is really bad.
Montero has come back.
good. Then you can kill him.
No, there are complications, too many complications for me to ignore.
What complications?
Just kill him.
Yes, it's easy.
Montero has some plan, some design for California. Otherwise, he would not have retained the services of your Captain Love. We must find out what that design is.
And then what?
If you are ready,
Then we kill him.
we will both tempt our fates.
Yay.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
They play off each other so well.
Do you know how to use that thing?
The pointy end goes into the other man.
Oh, I love it. I can't argue with the logic.
Name the lie, Zorro.
Yeah, this is one of them. They are like opposites of characters. They just bounce off.
This circle will be your world, your whole life. Till I tell you otherwise, there is nothing outside of it.
Captain Love is
There is nothing outside of it.
Looks like a very overly elaborate way to teach someone how to sword fight.
Oh, okay,
Nope,
Shad.
this is the perfect way. This is the way. This is how it's
yeah,
done.
you just don't know about it.
Also,
Yeah.
Your skill with
this
a
was
sword
in
and
his.
tools,
This is in his lair. Like, who did he practice with? When
Himself.
this was their-
No, his
horse.
master taught him.
Your world contracts. Shall we?
We always say it whenever it comes up.
He
But
cleaned up.
more training than Ray.
Yeah.
More training than Ray.
Yeah. It's a low bar.
Imagine if you'd had a scene like this in Last Jedi. How cool would it be?
slow.
Such a
Attack slow.
fucking comedy shot. I love it.
Attack. Slow. Again. Slow. Let's try and
Basic thrust, basic
slow.
parry.
Like good. Good.
That's not real. Okay.
That is good.
Time for a drink.
Oh yeah, he's showing him the ropes.
Nice.
We must go to town and buy more candles.
We are not wasting time. We're getting that montage already.
No, yeah. A lot of these movies just they carry on. They just go boom, boom, boom. Things happen. We don't waste. We don't waste time like Kingdom of Heaven.
And lunch.
Lunge.
Oh, Jesus.
Lesson number 1. Never attack in anger.
I know about that.
Ew.
Lesson number 2. Come with me.
Lesson number 2. Come with me.
You reckon it's good to attack in anger, Shad? You really gonna contradict Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah.
I think it doesn't matter. Sometimes anger can be a good motivator to get a bit more energy and, you know.
Maybe he should have clarified. Attack with passion, not anger.
So what is lesson number 3?
To get to lesson number 4.
A real lucky
You know, if this
pool.
movie was made today, like they would both be gay for each other.
Now, Catherine Zeta-Jones would be Zorro.
Yes.
Yeah. That was some pretty good fighting.
That looked cool.
Yeah.
It was nice, fast-paced. I mean, on a technical note, it was just very Hollywood slap, but it was perfectly fine for.
Well, we liked it, Chad. We enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
We appreciated
had
it with our
fun.
simple brains.
Black Andalusia.
Looks like your own horse, Tornado.
Tornado's a good name for a horse.
Oh no.
Is everyone who wears a nice fancy suit automatically a don in this world?
I think so.
God, that horse is a dick.
I want that horse.
Forget Rafael Montero. This horse is terrorizing Mexican peasants.
A horse whisperer.
I took a bath.
Man, I hope he doesn't recognize him.
Yeah, that's the soldier from before, isn't it?
It is, but he's lost the beard now, so maybe... Oh, he didn't really look at him.
He's a little guy.
That little guy turns up a lot. He's a regular in this movie. Oh my god, we have the first design. They do this in lots of hero stuff. This is what I mean. Like, Zorro just ticks all the superhero boxes.
He does.
Zorro, you look better than ever.
Are they gonna make a new Zorro? It'll probably be terrible, but they probably will,
It'll be
right?
shit. It'll be dumb.
Hiding in these streets who would take the livelihood of you and your families. Not a hero, a renegade assassin cowering behind the name of a legend.
Alejandro Fox.
Alejandro Fox is dead.
Some things are better done by a dead man.
Nothing is sacred.
Nope. Dude, it's so weird. Like,
wow, she's instantly turned on.
Well,
Mask.
yeah.
We're doing our romance plot as well. It's just like, oh, yeah, okay.
There are dangerous men about.
Well, if you see any, be sure to point them out.
The cape. The cape. Wait for the cape.
Quick, do the... There it is.
Do it. Yes, you did it. Yeah.
I wonder how many takes they did for that. Like, try to get it right. It's racist.
Man, I wear so many clothes in this heat. Oh, jeez.
I don't know why. I'm so dumb.
It's for honor.
Goodness.
King and country.
We fight and we conquer again and again.
Hey, girl.
So there is a bit of a question of like, man, this is a risky plan, dude. He's just steal a horse. Like,
just for a horse.
Really
But he has to have the
It's
right
not
horse.
just for a horse. It's
He
a
has
black
to have the-
evolution.
Exactly, that's a
like
Zorro
Tornado.
horse. He knew it.
Yeah.
As soon as he saw it, that's that's a Zorro
I
horse.
think Zorro horses have like the triple health, right, and speed.
Yeah, they're if you can manage to
Guys.
get one of those, that's like an in-game mount.
This is basically Batman getting his Batmobile.
I'm going to give you the great honor of being my horse. Like one spirit.
But I like that they're showing that it's still a little bumbling at this point.
Yeah,
like,
he's still failing. He's not top tier yet.
Oh no! Oh wow, they got the horse to do that.
Oh, that's the other thing. Because this film is old, there's no over-reliance on CGI.
True. Remember when we used practical effects in movies? That was a nice time.
They even used to throw prisoners at concrete walls. It was great.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Well, that was good timing.
Oh, I'm nice.
Wow, that horse is.
This horse knows what it's doing.
Yeah, man.
Like, fuck you up, fuck you up.
It's like, oh, just try to get him.
Oh no! Where shall we sleep?
Man, they stacked those beds high. Imagine you were still asleep on the top one. You're like, no.
Why are all the other guys just running back and forth in the background?
Yeah, I'm wondering what's the confusion for the rest of the room. Everyone's just running around.
Oh dear. I think they're upset.
A little bit. Oh god, he's piling on them.
Guys, this plan isn't very efficient. Oh no, there's these two.
Ew. Oh, over the top of the pile. Oh, they slipped.
Grab his legs.
Oh, well, they missed. I can't believe they missed.
He's got him on the horns.
Oh wait, did he not bring a sword?
Those horns look like they're
It
plastic.
doesn't seem like it. Probably needs to steal one soon.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh no! Oh no, the spears!
You can still pull that
that's
out.
cool.
I kind of like that.
I like that.
That looks feasible. I believe it.
Now he has a sword. So yeah, he's a bit bumbling, yet he is also got a level of competence. He's like not there. It's like I'm seeing progression here.
I don't think that was gonna hit him anyway, but it's good that
Yeah.
he tried.
Guys,
At least
just pull your swords out.
Oh, here he is.
He can't. He had them caught with his stumpings.
It's the lodgeman.
He just shakes his hand. This guy is so big.
I love the idea that his plan was to just run into him, whoever it was. It's like, I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Was going for a belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh no, he threw him very far.
Guys, he threw him towards a cannon.
And cannon the balls.
Kill him. Oh man, this would legitimately. Oh, this would hurt so bad.
This is. It's just funny because he's just like taking it.
Dude, his jaw is mush.
Nope, he's strong. He spits the teeth out.
Oh my god!
Zorro! The legend has returned!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
You know
What
the.
could have caused such a
Is that
calamity?
a miniature?
where's
Is that
he
what
at?
was happening there?
Yeah, that's
I
a
think so.
miniature for sure.
That was a megature.
Still more enjoyable than CGI.
And please, make sure Lord the fort does not blow up today. Oh.
You don't know me.
Zorro? Of course I know you. Zorro, is it really you?
I can't believe you've de-aged.
I was gonna say he believes he's the old Zorro. It's like why?
Anyone could put on a mask.
Well,
yeah, only Zorro.
Yeah, but why would he assume he's the actor? Because he's like, we used to do this before.
Just like the old days.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Padre, is that you?
No.
Padre, is everything all right? It sounds
we
like
just
there's
keep
a
bumping into
battle
each other,
going
huh?
on out there.
God, this is very convenient.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 3 days since my last confession.
How many sins could you have committed in 3 days? Come back when you have more time, please. Listen, señorita.
Oh wait, she's hot. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, wait, she's hot. I guess her sins do matter.
I have broken the 4th commandment, Padre.
You killed somebody?
No, that is not the 4th commandment.
Of course not. In what way did you break the most sacred of commandments?
I dishonored my father.
That is not so bad. Your father deserved it.
Maybe he deserved it.
I said, tell me more, my child.
I had impure thoughts about a man. I did, I think.
Tell me more in great detail what these impure thoughts
He
were.
wore a black mask.
Ruggedly handsome?
I do not know, his face was half covered. But something in his eyes captured me. I felt warm, feverish.
Lustful?
Oh, I wanted him to wrap me up like a burrito.
Yes, lustful. Forgive me.
I forgive
you. Yeah, alright. Okay,
I would tell you more, but as we say in Mexico, it is not your problem.
Oh look, bad guy.
Rectory. It's not a very appropriate name.
Don't worry, Padre. We'll be gone by the time he gets back.
That's not how that works.
You have done nothing wrong. The only sin would be to deny what your heart truly feels. Now go.
You're a weird priest, but thanks.
Elena! What are you doing here?
I was confessing.
Confessing?
Yes.
To whom? The priest is here.
There was another one.
Stand back, Elena. Please.
You just open the door.
Whoa, that could actually have been.
Jeez! Wow. Wow. That could have just been a guy.
Different priests. Is like,
That could have been like one of the brothers or something.
There's got to be someone else who works here, right?
Out of respect for Miss Montero, I'll deal with you later.
Me later?
I didn't
Wait,
do
what'd I
nothing.
do?
I don't know what's going on. Is that, what did you say? It was some guy? I don't know.
Also, you owe me a replacement door.
You owe me a replacement roof. You did that too, didn't you?
The church will bill the police department or whoever it is you are.
Thunder! Storm! Stupido! Get over here
Stupido.
I'll get another horse.
Like, fine.
Yeah, do it. I don't care.
Wait.
Yes.
Well,
that would totally break his legs.
Yep, he's done.
Your
He
kneecaps are
landed
exploding,
just
mate.
right.
It laughed at him. How could it?
That's one of the things that Zorro taught him is how to jump off the building, like he did onto the balcony.
Yeah. You know, the way that was cut makes it feel like we had the sequence with the miniature exploding, and you would have gotten the horse straight away, but they cut it so that we did the church scene in between.
Yeah, it definitely seems odd.
So whipping candles out is cool.
It is.
Sir, I got the Black Stallion. I can resume the quartet. The people will be speaking the name of Zorro again.
You think stealing a horse and scratching marks on the wall makes you worthy enough to wear that mask?
Hey, that was my mask.
Whoa.
Be careful.
You're a thief, Alejandro. A pitiful clown. Zorro was a servant of the people. He was not a seeker of fame like you.
Stop it.
Buffoon.
Stop disrobing me.
This is probably rape.
Is that where you learned it?
That's probably right.
His male gaze hits like a
ask
whip.
for your help in the cantina. But I came here to learn how to fight like you. To have your strength, your courage. Let me tell you something. I am tired of all your training, your lecturing. I am tired of waiting for you to tell me I am ready. I have my own scores to settle. And
Yeah, I'm
you
not
will
sure
have to
Antonio Banderas can actually do emotional range too well.
I thought I could do it here.
Yeah, I'm more interested in Anthony Hopkins' face right now. It's like,
Alejandro! Anga! Choose your weapon.
look at the way he's standing. He knows he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how does he stand in a way that it's like he's sitting but with upright?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, stop! You're gonna cut my heart out with that.
Why a spoon, cousin? Why not an axe?
Because it's dull, you twit. It'll hurt more.
Spoon is the lethal
No,
weapon.
that reference makes me happy, Alex. It makes me
Montero has
happy.
invited every don in California to a banquet at his hacienda.
It's one of my favorite films. We
Want to
got
be
to
of
do Prince
service?
of Thieves sometime.
You can join them as a spy. You have passion, Alejandro, and your skill is growing. But to enter Montero's world, I must give you something which is completely beyond your reach.
Yes.
Acting range.
What is that?
Charm.
And what is that?
Convince Montero that you're a gentleman of stature, and he will let you into his circle.
Do I want to be inside the circle?
Me? A gentleman? This is gonna take a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a reaction image for you right there.
Yes.
For the smoke and everything. A lot of torches burning.
Yeah, that is a lot.
A lot of them.
Got a sword in his cane. That's awesome.
Butterfly. This is the most stupid thing I've ever done.
I doubt that.
We'll never get away with this.
Yes, we will. A nobleman is nothing but a man. who
Yeah,
says
this,
one
see, this I can believe. The both of them look very different than when they were
Yes.
last seen, you know?
Montero thinks of himself as a true nobleman.
Absolutely,
He
yeah.
will never look a servant in the eye.
And remember, he's wearing
Most important
glasses
thing
now. That means no
Do
one
not let the
at all
dons leave the table
would
without
recognize it.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Those
it's
glasses
worthwhile
just-
pointing out. He said that Raphael would never look a servant in the eye, like it's a form of being like you're below me sort of
Actually,
thing.
I'm on
Yeah,
board with that.
he's
I
already-
get, like, I reckon he would be able to be undetected mostly. Like,
Yeah. And remember, Raphael, when they first talked in this movie, he said, "You're a traitor to Mexico and to your class."
Yeah, Raphael's definitely all about the
Raphael's
class.
very classist, yes.
Good evening. I am Don Alejandro del Castillo y Garcia. I arrived last week from Spain by way of Paris, Lisbon, and San Francisco. I am inspecting my family's holdings. Queen Isabel of Spain has been.
We're just enjoying the movie.
I mean, this
Yeah,
movie has
it's alright.
this movie has everything kind
Very
of
impressive.
like we're doing a bit of espionage now.
Her Royal Highness speaks very highly of you.
Really? I was under the impression I was out of favor with the Spanish court since California was lost to Mexico.
Only in certain circles. Her Majesty knows those unfortunate events were clearly no fault of yours. She also told me this province is still a land of opportunity for a man of vision.
And you are a man of vision?
I am a man in search of a vision. But my timing is unfortunate.
No, it would honor me for you to join us.
It would honor me to do so, sir.
Please allow me to introduce my daughter, Elena.
Of course. Charmed. I'm afraid I have brought no gift for the hostess. Wait a moment.
What's he gonna do?
Oh my god. Rape.
He just slaps her.
Magic, burn the wizard.
Kill him!
Bo! Seek shelter in the church. Don't hide in the confessional, though. Jesus Christ.
It'd be really funny if Raphael's really like posh up to that point where he's like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! How did you do that? Oh my god!
Oh, dude, I fucking love magic."
Do another one. Do you have balloons?"
My father and I would like you to join us at our table.
Please.
I would be delighted.
It's easy.
No, I
magic would come in handy.
He made a great impression. He even said all the right things. You know what? It's funny. They didn't
Said
show us
all the
any
right things?
charisma training.
Training for it. Yeah.
I feel like I guarantee you there was a scene for that, but they were just. you know.
Yeah. I bet they could have had a lot of good
Teach him.
comedy bits in there. Why are the flowers underneath the glass? Is there a reason? Is it the humidity or is?
So poor people don't touch them.
Are you not the man who was chasing a legendary bandit?
He was hardly legendary.
So you caught him.
It's only a matter of time.
The bandit may have escaped. The rest of us will certainly think twice before going to confession.
Oh, I remember this.
I'm not COVID.
I love that. It's like, yeah, I'll hold it.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
So nicely done.
That guard's thinking like, what a dick. I helped him in everything.
Certainly not this Zorro creature. He probably wears the mask to hide his bald head and unsightly features.
Bald people.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Literally crying, laughing.
Heroism, a romantic illusion.
Much like nobility?
Elena, that is enough.
Wait,
Elena,
we're nobility.
Yeah,
You're making fun of us without even fucking realizing it. Stupid.
Such sweaty pursuits are hardly the work of a gentleman.
Sweaty pursuits.
And what is? Climbing in and out of carriages?
No, my dear. But increasing one's holdings so as to provide lavish comfort for young ladies, such as yourself.
They still do that thing where I think when they have just her in frame, it's not quite as much in focus, so it has this almost glow to it.
I think I know what you mean, yeah.
It's that holdover from from like the 50s, the earlier, the 40s and the 50s, whenever you'd have the glamour shot of the woman, she'd be under the light, it would be out of focus so that it just had this glowing kind of ambience to it.
Yeah.
Makes them look more dreamlike.
Yeah, sort of.
She's super hot, okay? That's the director's notes. Yeah, he was like, you caught that legendary bandit? And he was like, he's not legendary. And he goes, oh, so you caught him.
That'd be awkward if he came in here to like masturbate or something.
Why don't you try looking someplace else? The lady and I were trying to dance.
You were trying. She was succeeding. Forgive me, Captain.
And it's funny because it's like they would do the very. Do you remember this? Anyone remember this scene? They do like a fucking crazy dance.
No clue.
They start to really rub up against each other.
It's the closest you can get to a sex scene with no sex at all. It was boring though.
His plan here is then, instead of following them, is to get the father's attention by
I think he needs
being
to earn.
inappropriate with the daughter.
Well, the idea here, right, is that he hasn't earned his way into the meeting they're going to have, and so he's going to make a big display just to try and further impress. But I think there is the obvious worry that this could backfire.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck away from my daughter, you weirdo.
But I think he's been playing up where Raphael would like someone like Alejandro to, you know.
That's the hope, obviously, and I think it would make some sense. It could go either way. I think Raphael is impressed.
I like how they have the shots of Anthony Hopkins kind of smiling, you know, seeing his wife and his daughter.
I'm a vulture. I'm a snake. I'm a train. I'm a frog.
What was that? Just like, I'm frustrated.
I know. It's like, can you see them dancing?
But he's like, clearly, I was like, oh, he's a better dancer than me. Damn it.
The fuck is this shit? Did Anthony Hopkins teach you how to dance? Like, oh my goodness.
Ole!
Like, oh.
Remember, there is only one Ole. Ole!
Like,
so, what are you doing, bro?
Such a vulgar display.
Your daughter is a very spirited dancer.
Spirited. Thank you for putting it so delicately.
He dances like a whore, he's thinking.
That's the subtext.
Can't believe
Chad.
that's a
the
peasant's
subtext.
dance.
No. She's young and impulsive. And she has her father's commanding presence.
Oh, here he is with schmootzing him up.
Gotta get in there. Say something.
As an advisor to Her Royal Highness in matters of finance, it would be my pleasure to introduce you both at court.
Join us in the courtyard. There's something I would like to share with you. A vision.
I was looking for that.
Oh, yeah, that's a callback to that thing he said earlier. What do you know?
Hello, dons of California.
Oh, the pink
All of
and
us
purple.
here can recall the golden
He knows he's the most stylish.
The time has come. Time to claim what always should have been ours.
The moon!
I give you the Independence Republic of California.
I just want to see a monocle pop out of someone's eye. My God.
It does feel like he just revealed the moon, and this is the reaction.
Yeah. It's like, you're clearly insane.
Wealthy man. The day you arrived on the beach, you made us all look like fools.
There's always the doubter, isn't there? That has to get put into place.
Playing to the crowd.
And what are you doing now if not playing to the crowd?
Nice.
Now you're inciting
good
us to
counterpoint.
raise arms against Santa Anna.
I was suggesting that we buy it from him. Santa Anna is waging a very expensive war with the United States and is increasingly short of money.
Even if we all combined our fortunes, we could not come up with enough money to buy this country from Santa Anna.
I have already brokered a deal with him.
You're living in a dream, Montero.
I never understood that reaction.
And why don't we
Like,
all live
yeah.
in
he's
the
broken
same
the deal. It's like, wait, what do you mean? Instead of, you're
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
That was a nice box.
it's chocolate. Tinfoil.
I love chocolate.
Inside of this box is one Willy
Meet me
Wonka
here
golden
tomorrow
ticket.
morning, gentlemen, for a journey that will open your eyes
If we send the right man, he can win the chocolate
To the
factory.
factory. All you have to do is return with one everlasting gobstopper.
if we can harness
We will
the
control
power
all
of
of the
Willy
sugar
Wonka.
west of the Pecos.
So I get Raphael telling everyone, it's like, this is our plan, we'll buy California. But now revealing that he's going to buy it with gold that belongs to the king guy, that's a bit of like, you're revealing a
quick.
lot of, it's like, that's a
Yeah,
lot
this
of
is
trust you're
everything.
putting.
Yeah, because
This
if
is
This is your
everything
whole
in your
plan.
plan.
if any of these guys give away that, I guess he really believes they won't.
I guess so. Oompa Loompas.
This is very evil, sir.
My friends, I give you El Dorado.
Whoa.
That's a
Your
lot
sister,
of gold.
La Dorado.
That's a serious amount.
Like the glow.
There's one guy in the background who's like, is this a lot? I don't know.
This is all I can see.
He's completely unaware of its existence.
Why do you need us? You have so much gold.
All these bars have been marked with the Spanish.
You would not
seals.
be able to pick up a gold bar that easily. Like, that thing would weigh a
Yeah,
lot.
those boys are dense.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Drinker. I don't think they're real.
No. Yeah, surely not.
This is my
That's- that's
nefarious plot.
Yeah, that's the nefarious part of it. Is that these guys think he's got actual gold there. He doesn't even have gold. They're all just
Those are not stones. Oh my god. That's fun though.
fun stones.
Anywhere we want to. Brilliant.
Oh no.
It's only part of the mining process. First we were just picking it up off the ground, but now we're down to blasting.
There's arms flying everywhere.
Oh, that's not good.
That's
Very-
alright. It's an ugly child.
But ugly children are especially like useless.
Oh
priest
no,
guy.
the priest from earlier.
Basura! Up here! Now ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Full-grown vultures walking around like real folk. Now they call us disappeared.
Still like that guy.
But as you can see, we ain't exactly
Oh, that foot, though.
disappeared. We just been a little hard to find. Wait!
I know you.
You bet you do, Peckerwood. I'm the legendary Three-Finger Jack, and you are a bunch of murdering trash, dressed up in fancy, sweet-smelling doodads.
Ignore him.
I love how everyone's just silent and like indulging him. Yeah, just ran on, sir.
I'd be like, yeah, what is this guy's deal? He seems kind of interesting.
I steal gold. I steal money. But you steal people's lives. Oh, damn
I mean,
ya.
stealing people's money is like stealing their lives.
I don't know. I reckon
What?
I reckon it's spitting truth. Go, man! You can do it. You got it in the pick.
Dude.
Okay, that's not how that would work, but alright.
I respect that guy's style.
I honestly think I wouldn't have shot him just to see what would happen. I'd have been like,
Peckerwood?
Does this happen often?
Yeah.
I've always thought this was risky as fuck. The captain's like right there. But like doing this, I know it's meaningful for the characters, but like, dude, this is real risky. You look like you have a soul. Careful.
Yeah.
Is there something amusing, Captain?
Strange, I'd say. It's the second time I've shot this man while he was flying through the air.
Oh, okay.
That's really like... It's so evil that he points that out. I think it is kind of like, you probably would, it's like, yeah, he was falling off his horse and this time he's flying through the air. It's like, it's so weird, these scenarios.
The amount of times that you... Yeah, that is really strange. I mean, the amount of times that you would shoot anyone is pretty low. Shooting someone while they're in the air twice, the same person, that is a pretty incredible coincidence. Jesus Christ, I want to fuck you.
Hey, Rags, that's a Welsh lady right there, by the way.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, one of these two are one of the like 50% of the Welsh actors in the world.
As if you were two completely different men.
Oh, aren't we all? All right, I'm just gonna talk and brush this horse, I guess.
You look so much like your mother.
She's used to guys staring at her.
How would you know that?
Well, I don't see much of Don Rafael in you.
That's an inference, I
I know my
guess.
father wishes I
Yeah,
had.
okay.
She was very proper, my mother, always appropriate.
Is that how he describes her?
Yes, but sometimes I do not believe him.
How did she die?
Giving birth to me. My father rarely speaks of her. I think he finds it too painful.
Yes. I know what it is like to lose a loved one, a daughter. Long ago. When I see you, I remember what it
He's a little out of
felt
focus
like
there.
to be a father.
Mm.
Bernardo, I have to ask you, have we ever met before?
Why would you think that?
I do not know. It's strange. Your voice seems so familiar somehow.
Yeah, they can't
I haven't
decide
been to
if they
Spain
want her in
since
focus or not.
Yeah, she switched back again.
Yeah, now she's clear.
It's even making me blink sometimes. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it's
Very pleasant voice.
he's yeah, especially when they transition back and forth. She's
day,
clearly not at the same clarity that he is.
It's funny because it's like they gotta have him in HD because you gotta capture his expressions because he's an amazing actor. Okay, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Well, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. It was.
Lots of occasions when the writing's just been really solid.
Yeah.
And good, competent actors saying good lines. It's like, oh, this is great.
We got a classic here of the plot has a couple of issues, but like the characters are doing great.
This is when this guy goes from normal villain to evil.
I'm surprised he doesn't have heads mounted throughout the room.
Yeah, and just like fingers strung around on strings and stuff.
I remember as a kid, this scene actually was like, whoa, that's messed up.
For something to drink.
Oh yeah, same for me. This is really like skirting the line. Like
No.
It's like, I don't want to drink that.
Different vintage, perhaps.
It's that guy's hand.
I'm not sure they'd get away with this if it was released today. It'd probably be rated higher age rating. I mean,
And wine pitchers must strike you as odd, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'd say.
One thing.
Very, very odd, actually.
You ought
Yes.
to fire your housekeeper.
He has a brother out there who will share the same fate.
I wish you luck.
Oof. Drake's up.
You're yet his brother or not. You are more than you pretend to be.
Maybe someday I will see what I look like through your eyes, Captain Love.
you know, one move the captain could make is to try and get in contact with his quote-unquote dad, right?
Yeah, I think it might take. It would take.
It would
a
take some
while.
time, but yeah, I don't think there's enough movie time for him to do that. But could have tried.
Yeah, you have to send a message to find out a person to go. Yeah. I like it how he waits until he gets out to the end to express his frustration.
Yeah, it's probably the smartest thing to do.
Because nowadays, with all the stupid protagonists we have.
Yes. Wow, you didn't age either.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Oh.
It was a ghost.
Oh.
Excuse me? How much does it cost?
It is a gift, she says.
I
in
can
honor
speak
of your
Spanish,
mother.
thank you.
My mother?
The audience thinks
She
you know.
loved your mother.
No, tell her she must be mistaken. My mother died long ago in Spain.
No. Rafael Montero's men murdered her.
Womp womp
She says there is no mistaking the daughter of Esperanza and Diego de la Vega. She hung flowers on your crib when you were little.
It's a pretty good leap to go from baby to like
I was about to say,
woman in her 20s.
Are they
and
saying
just recognize her?
she recognizes her because she looks like her mother? That's the logic. It's like, unless she's basing it off the fact that she like Raphael brought her here, so she would know that that's the girl. I'm not sure.
Can you find your way back to the mine?
Carriage windows were all covered. He didn't even trust his own dons.
Nor would I. You must go to
No, I
Montero's
guess that
house
sort of
tonight.
accounts for that.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Just in his study. Find anything
Because even
that
if the
looks
Dons were like, he's
standard.
stealing from underneath your nose at a gold mine, and they're like, oh my god, where? Like, I don't know.
Somewhere.
For a second there, I thought that was a boat in the background.
This
and that was
feels,
the mask
me
coming
too.
out.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
This feels piratey. This cave.
Yeah, it really does.
Your brother is dead.
Yeah, that's why I miss
Lose the
him.
ones we
Thank
love.
you.
We cannot change it. Put it aside.
Put it aside, Metal.
How can I
Oh, this is the line.
when all I feel is hate?
You hide it with this.
Yay. Yeah, so an hour and 30 is when we first get him in his full gear.
Good stuff.
Such a superhero movie.
There's been good action so far. And
No, I'm not complaining because we've
It's been
had.
enjoyable, yeah.
This is what I mean. Like,
Oh yeah,
this is
that's not a complaint.
this is Zorro. It is like he's finally entered like. You know, in like Daredevil, if they made a movie for him, he would have his first costume. You know, like Spider-Man. Like it's not until the third act that they get their first full costume.
Ready to kick butt.
To the Independent Republic.
Well, all I
of
remember is
California.
that this scene he fights both of them at once, and it's really cool. It's probably not going to match choreography-wise, but
Man,
it's
we
cool.
can't even I would have finished my drink.
I totally would have, yeah. Be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
here
been
we
like,
go.
it's quick.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I loved this scene. It was like,
That's racist.
Yeah, if you view that from a different side, like, what's that mean? What are you doing? Ah, look at him, Zorro.
he's got the outfit.
Yeah. It looks so
And he's
great.
got the hat.
Zorro's badass. He's like he's as
Zorro
cool
is
as Blade, and I really don't want him to fuck him up with whatever they do next.
Well, they kind of did with the sequel to this one. It was. Oh.
We can ignore that.
It's Zorro.
How could he possibly?
Doesn't matter how. You don't seem to grasp the situation, Captain. If Santa Anna finds out that we have paid him in gold stolen from his own land, he will have us butchered like cattle.
Then we should destroy the evidence. Set explosives, bury the mine.
And the workers?
We destroy all the evidence.
I love that Raphael said that he's got more of a heart than Captain Love does. Obviously, he still goes along with it because he's a piece of shit, but at the same time, he asked.
Guards!
The much debated Zorro.
No, the legendary Zorro.
Put down your weapons!
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Do as he says!
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Alright, is everyone paused? Yeah, I guess my internet's back. What was it? Did you guys hear me? Because the reason I knew was like, wow, no one's gonna react to the fact that Raphael asked about the people? Did you hear me say it?
Oh,
wow.
I was talking about how these are very villainous people, by the way. If the movie isn't making that clear enough, these are definitely the bad guys.
It was weird. All of you guys went green on Discord, and I was like, nobody's saying anything though. What's going on? You're toying with me.
I could only get to 13221. Is there a way to type it in VLC?
Well, you could make the window wider so you could be more accurate with
Or just go back and then hit play and pause when you get to the thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Australians, man.
Yeah, you
They're just,
lazy shit.
Yeah.
What are you? What are you? It's like I'm explaining this to someone who's Amish.
Well, you know, Mormons aren't too far removed.
So, like I said, the last thing I remember saying was just that I thought it was interesting that between the two of them, they have Raphael question whether or not they should kill the workers while Captain Love doesn't even, like, bother. He's just like, well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, all the evidence.
Mark, their characters really loves the psychotic one, and
Yeah,
Raphael's just a greedy asshole.
Raphael, I think, is in it for the power and the money and stuff, but if he can avoid killing everybody, he would, while Captain Love is a psychopath. He's like, yeah, people die, it's
He
cool.
wants to rule over the peasantry, and there has to be a peasantry for him to do that.
Yeah. Alrighty
Absolutely.
then. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yep, those are the bad guys. And I guess my first impression wouldn't be that it had been stolen, is that it was still on the table and it just wasn't
Yeah, it's like,
on
oh, whoops, I forgot that.
Maybe that's what he does whenever he loses anything, like he can't find one of his shoes.
Guards!
I would be more worried if I was Zorro. It's like, he's called for the gods.
I like how he
Maybe only
steps
a couple
in,
would
like,
hear him.
to
Yeah, so there's not that gap, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me.
Does this give you better lunging leverage as well by doing it like that?
Surprisingly easy with how sharp those things are.
Oh, really?
Face it.
The way you said it's surprisingly easy, it makes me think,
Touch
are there
your
dead
toes.
people around you?
Look, I have stabbed things before.
Let's stab things.
Come. Face the window. Bend down. Touch your toes.
Bend over.
Would you excuse me, Captain Love?
How does he kick both of them through? I guess one hits the
Thickness.
other, kind of?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
like
they're
dominoes.
side by side when they actually
Hey!
go through the window.
Why did you... Oh, he wants to fight. I was like, why'd you
Oh,
lower
yeah.
your sword? You had him at your mercy.
He wants... This is honorable, Shad. God.
Basic exchange.
Oh, look at this camera work.
Yeah. The way that it's sort of not moving.
It's gotta get everything... Hey, at least we can see what's happening.
Oh yeah, I like seeing what's happening. Oh yeah,
That's kind
I
of...
like
That's
that.
where my scale is at. I'm like, wow, the camera's letting us see.
Oh, but the different cameras have like different lights. Oh, like when it yeah, see, it's more yellowy on this camera, and then this camera doesn't have that.
Hey, he's
Oh,
got
I
some
guess
moves, the
Love
old
is
guy.
just waiting.
Dude, I love it when
What's
they
he
have the
doing?
older characters are actually, like, good fighters.
Where's the pistol?
Yeah.
It's on the
When
floor
he throws it,
somewhere.
is it gone now?
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's
now
back now.
What's he been doing all that time?
Oh, swords.
Oh, yeah, the pistol's right there.
Oh, there's the gun. There it is. Very good. It's weird that Love wouldn't go grab the
He
pistol. I don't
flips
know.
at everything.
Yeah,
Such
he
a-
flips.
Oh no! I got thrown.
Oh, jeez.
It's all about the landing.
Oh, jeez.
It's like me playing Resident Evil 8.
Good thing none of these other guys have guns.
Oh, the flip.
One at a time, lads.
Ah!
Oh, he's so much fun.
Oh, nice fast pace.
Get your cool sword back.
Wow, those really do
Tree
look like
had
footprints.
very evenly placed branches.
Ah, Raphael again. Stop it.
Terrain advantage.
Fuck these candles.
Do you reckon when he fights Raphael, he's like, I can't kill you, it's gotta be Anthony Hopkins that gets you. Alright, time for one of the most confusing parts of the whole film. I'm afraid I remember this, because it's absurd.
Why are you running over there? Like, I won Mexico. No, I won Mexico.
They were clearly not running toward him. Like, they were just running toward the
Oh,
map.
Jesus.
Well, Rags, do you remember what scene's about to happen? This scene was all over the trailers. Well remembered.
They must have had to
So,
shoot this
you know-
many times to get it right.
This was a scene.
So, I think, did we all watch this when we were young horny teenagers.
Oh,
like-
yes.
What?
Whatever it is
Get excited,
you
Rex.
stolen from my father, I want it back. Give it to me.
No.
No.
That's threatening.
Come on now.
Slowly cuts through the glove. He's like, yeah.
I know. That's, ow, ow, ow.
He's touching it very lightly.
I don't have the time to give you the proper instruction.
I have had the proper instructions since I was 4.
They gave a sword to a 4-year-old?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, I
The
suppose yeah, if
scene-
they hurt themselves, it'll be a valuable lesson, won't it?
This is actually a very well done scene in terms of the character dynamics, the reactions, the subtle facial expressions.
I know why you like this scene. It's coming. Don't
I like
you lie
it.
to me.
I like it for the. That's why I like it. That's why I've always liked it, even as a kid. If you would have asked me when I first saw it, I'd be like, "Oh, the subtle character expression, dynamic of their personalities." That's what I would.
There wasn't anything in particular I was looking forward to, no.
I'm just giving it credit where it's due. People tend to overlook because of other things.
Other things do happen. That is correct.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Mel, have you seen this before?
No.
Oh shit, alright, well.
Bad that you're able to cut my clothing, but not me.
Me too.
Oh, rape!
Scene absolutely.
You never
would not
strike
get
in
done
anger.
today.
She's angry, and you're not
Yep.
supposed to strike in anger. See, we got that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
God, she's just begging to fall out of that dress.
She is really
my
falling
God.
out of it.
Oh my God! Gravity's a suggestion.
Señorita.
I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to do.
I'm okay with her falling over a bunch. So it's
Yes.
fine.
Yep.
I can't come up with a
You
good
know,
yell for this.
what's kind of crazy? Seriously, this part, what he does here, it was in the trailer. Like, it was seen by everyone. It's just like, I remember being like, oh, alright.
Maybe this is why she didn't act anymore.
No, it's why she totally acted. Like, she got hired more
This is her.
after
This is actually her fetish.
Even if she was covered in blood.
Do you surrender?
Never.
Again, we don't want Twitter finding this film.
You know, if they remade this film, she would beat him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Absolutely, she would be way better.
She would
than him.
strip him, and he'd be like, oh, dear.
Well, no, I suppose like if they remade it, she would be Zorro anyway. So
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Zorro would
That's not
still
even
technically
like
win this fight.
That's not even a joke,
That's
by the
all
way.
right.
That I actually think that is definitely what they would do.
Oh, yeah. Like I mean it. She would not be allowed to lose.
She's so turned on.
Yeah.
Goodbye, señorita.
Of all the times you wear your hair down like that.
I know. See, now, if I were these people, I'd be like, what the fuck were you
fucking the
doing?
Zorro was here. I fought him and he left. He left!
Do you recognize him?
No, but he was young and vigorous.
Absolutely so can we.
See, if I was that after she said something, I was like, oh, great, they just had sex.
Young and vigorous.
Oh my goodness. And then the horse just makes this noises.
By the way, we've still got a good half hour to go, or whatever, but I'm pretty comfortable in saying this film's awesome.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
Good shit.
Good fun movie.
Oh. So they went out to go look for him, and he was in a tree, but he jumped out of the tree and he summoned his horse.
So what we got here is
Yeah.
they filmed an action scene. They didn't know where to put it. Like, just put it here.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no.
Damn you!
I like how that's a recurring thing for him. He keeps
Yeah.
like bumping into
Him and
things
his
on
horse.
horseback.
Yeah.
This is the
It's like low blow in his car.
the Zorro equivalent of the car chase scene. I guess nobody heard that.
Oh no! Oh, it's gonna ruin my hat.
That's what he
Like how they're
says.
chasing a clearly empty horse.
Well, you still want the horse,
I
right?
say an empty horse, but
Empty.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
can't. The horse is far
I'm
enough
almost
away.
like, oh,
it's
he must
hard
be
to
on
tell.
foot here somewhere.
Where's, oh, see now it's like
Yeah.
Zorro is invisible.
Wait a minute. Oh.
He drop kicked me.
Man, it must be really so much more relaxed to get stunt scenes because you can just the mask really covers it up, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that was awesome.
'Cause look at oh, that's so
That
cool.
was kind of crazy.
And you know, someone's really
Wow.
doing that. It's like these
Yeah.
are
Wow,
actual moves.
That's amazing. This makes me want to watch Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I love it.
Oh, he landed in the bush. That's
Oh
all
no,
right.
it's just Goopy guy left.
He has no
He's
idea.
coming in to teabag me. Oh no!
Oh.
So, do any of those guys have guns on them?
Well, this is the funny thing. If you just
You
got
know
his
the
gun out and
noise.
shot him immediately.
Yeah,
Zorro
at
just
this
knows
point,
this
I'm checking
guy.
out.
Zorro fucks with this guy all the time. He loves it.
Wow.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That would really hurt, yeah.
That's all your ribs broken there, mate.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I don't know if he's heavy enough. He's a little guy. Maybe he
He's a
just
little
doesn't have the
jumpus.
sheer mass to. He's like when you drop a bug and it lands and it's fine.
Little guy will return in Mask of Zorro Endgame.
Zorro endgame.
He comes through a little portal. See that action scene?
Yeah, this
could have
scene was just to fuck with soldiers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it was
was-
just to fuck with the soldiers.
It could have been placed in so many different places. It's funny.
I wonder if it's because they
advance
got
the
a stunt
plot.
double who just could do amazing horse shit,
Yeah.
and so they wanted to put that in the movie.
It did look awesome, and so
I'm not going with you. There's something I must do. It's a personal matter.
What about the prisoners?
Nothing more I can do for them.
You mean nothing you will do?
I gave my life to them. In return, I lost everything. My wife was murdered before my eyes, and my child was stolen to be raised by my mortal enemy.
You sound better when you're facing the microphone. Yes.
Elena. She's your daughter.
Yes, she was.
I cut her shirt off.
He's just fine. He doesn't know about that.
So, you will simply take your revenge.
No, I will take my daughter.
But you taught me to see beyond personal feelings, remember?
You're too young to understand.
To understand what? All the work, all the training, all the wise words for what? To smile in the face of my brother's killer while you make your own plans?
Alejandro, I taught you everything you
I
need.
can understand his rage. You know, it's a good point.
Well, yeah, and he's
I must
basically
look to
about
my
to
own
say,
heart.
like,
Yeah.
it's time for you to choose what you want to do. I've given you everything you need.
Elena's all I have left.
We've really,
I'm going to lose her.
this arc, you know? It's real strong.
This is like actual characters. What's happening?
I
I don't
know,
know how
right?
this feels anymore.
They still have Zorro.
I was gonna say, we need
Well,
another
these
scene of
torches.
these all being evil.
They like their torches.
Windy that day.
Yeah, I know. The guy who sets them.
If he shows himself,
And what? Oh.
are you all right?
You have the map?
We'll find it.
Is your army ready to fight Santa Anna's?
No, sir.
Then why are you asking me if I'm all right? Of course I'm not all right. You know, I'm really beginning to wonder if you want this
Good point.
operation to succeed at all, Captain Love.
Just what are you saying, Don
What I'm saying, Captain, is that I think that my horse could run this army better than you.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
In fairness, the
wreck,
horses
dude.
are pretty good at this.
you
so.
know, I know. Well,
Horses.
Zorro's horse.
I said I'll
Zorro's
find
horse
him
definitely
out.
good.
Perhaps I can.
Well, I
save
hear
you
he's a
the trouble.
legendary bandit, so you better.
Go and reach for it, Captain.
Who are you?
I warned you long ago that you would never be rid of me.
De la Vega. You were not the Zorro I saw last night. That was your master, Don Alejandro.
Yes, but there are many who would proudly wear the mask of Zorro.
He could totally draw his gun and
I'd
shoot him
always
right
give
now.
him consequences.
Like
Well,
his
he's-
attention's totally
Events that
focused on
lead to the
Raphael.
most that you cannot stop.
It's a risk, though, isn't it? Do you really want
I'm
to?
not here to stop you.
If he
Then
pushes,
Zorro knows.
he pushes that
You could,
blade.
like,
Plus, he'd have to cock the hammer. You hear it.
you could probably hear the gun being pulled out of its, holster, and so
Captain,
the slightest hint of drawing the gun
my daughter
could
to
kill
me.
him.
Bring her to me!
Don't shake too much. There's a blade on your neck. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
You cannot imagine, Raphael, how I have dreamed of this moment. Night and day. 20 long years.
I haven't given you a second thought.
Oh.
If I die, De La Vega, the truth dies with me.
Father! Bernardo, what are you doing?
Tell her, Raphael.
Tell me what? What is going on?
That
Tell
blur
her
again.
who her real
Yeah.
father is.
Father, what does he say?
Tell her how her mother died.
Your daughter is lost, De La Vega. You cannot have mine.
De La Vega? A woman in town, she told me.
It's kidding.
Diego? De La Vega?
Wow, set up and payoff. Who knew?
Yeah. Actual
Random
clever
chance
writing.
encounter.
His name is.
I actually find the one she in that the woman finding her out in that villagey place is more believable kind of than most of the coincidences in this.
It's more than some of the stuff in this,
Yeah.
yeah. Still, I wish it was a little better connected than. Oh, she just saw her.
I was told my niñera used to hang something on my crib.
Yes. She had to hang fresh flowers.
And that is pretty awesome. Raphael stops
Yeah.
him because of what happened last time.
Yeah.
Good shit.
that's-
Raphael's a little more
Nice,
complicated than he comes across to a lot of people, I think.
Drop your sword, or I will have no choice but to have you shot, even in the presence of my daughter.
Please.
There were flowers. Romagna. Raphael. She knows.
We're all just watching a movie.
Yeah, I love that scene.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was a good scene.
Pretty much whenever Anthony Hopkins is there talking, it's like, yeah, you don't interrupt him.
I don't dare interrupt him.
You feel
That
the
was-
emotional weight of it, you know, with the expression, what the characters have gone through and things. And, oof.
It's just such a classic structure for a movie. It's like a really this is probably one of the ones I would show someone first if they would never seen movies before. Just be like, this is how you usually do
Yeah.
it.
And you can point, and some of the flaws are pretty clear. You could point them out and be like, yeah, there's a bit of coincident work here. Like this is a movie you could patch up and really, really make tight.
That awkward moment
Man,
where
do you
they're like,
reckon-
moving all the gold out?
do you
You're
reckon
not
I
going to
could
kill us, right? Like, no.
And one of them's thinking, you reckon I could pocket one of these and no one will notice?
He does, then they get locked up to be blown up. He's like, fuck! Have this gold and everything. This is a neat little set, too. All this mine stuff.
Yeah.
Really busy one. Like, there's so many extras in this.
And you know it would all be CGI in the new version. If they did one.
Yeah.
Say, what are you doing putting down the wires? Oh, it's
I
just
hope that was the
telegram
last
cable.
cart that had to go through.
Why are you putting us in cages? It's just a new seating
about it.
arrangements.
Does he know they're gonna blow him up in a second? Why bother?
Hey,
Well, get him to finish the job, innit?
I feel like
this,
you have
this is like the start of the movie, guys. Remember when someone looks into the hood?
It's like poetry! This is what I mean. This could have started off.
Notice this guy didn't instantly say sorry.
This could have started off the ZCU.
You know, nowadays people are gonna think that means Zack's cinematic universe.
No.
Aw, stop
Enough. You know, those would polls. I would be like, everybody start kicking all at once. And maybe
Yeah,
break
I
one.
feel like if we really wanted to.
You know,
Eh,
humans.
it's only wooden cages.
Maybe they're tired from all of the malnourishment.
It's like,
Man,
ooh, is that gold?
all that gold would be so damn heavy. Is that getting pulled up
Well,
by
this
one
is-
rope?
It's a really good
This
rope.
is really good rope.
Yeah.
This
Holy
is
crap.
really good rope.
Mm.
Hi.
It's funny.
Someone down just like, hello.
If you were like, you haven't seen this before, Battle. I was about to say, like, so what do you want from a finale? It's like, I don't know, sword fights with the two bosses, explosions, and maybe something pretty like satisfying in terms of how everyone
How do we
wins
make that
Like,
happen?
There's hundreds in the balance.
I was just gonna say, this is the perfect, like, everything's set, everything matters.
Yeah.
Like, give me that action. I feel like there was just no way they were gonna land those shots, and you should have waited.
Yeah,
I wasn't really worrying for Zorro's life there.
Wait here!
Wait here. No. Take him with.
No, wait.
How accurate are those rifles, Rags?
You could hit that shot if you had good aim. They weren't like ridiculously inaccurate. You could hit a man-sized target. Depends specifically though. This was an age where some were. Oh man, that was double barrel there.
They certainly had rifling at this time, so it would be a lot more accurate than
yeah, it depends. They might be using older or muskets, but
it's kind of weird that they, a lot of them are armed with muskets, but then Love has got a 6-shooter revolver.
Not odd at all.
That's not odd, is it?
Would it not be that like one sort of technology replaces the other? So
it always happened in stages.
Yeah.
Well, there were semi-automatic rifles during the Civil War, but they're very expensive, and you only give them to certain people. But, like revolvers, especially here in this time, were way more expensive than muskets. Muskets were a lot cheaper than like a revolver, a cap and ball revolver.
Fuck 'em up,
especially
Zorro.
one that's going to be as nice as that.
Got a nice gun.
Yeah, he looks good with it too. Fuck him up, Raphael. He's dude, he's so evil.
He's like, I got you! But
Boss fight.
I can understand Raphael not killing him in front of his daughter, but that he left him alive afterwards is like, oh.
I think all that's missing is one guy getting sent to execute him, and then she saves him. That's all you needed.
Yeah, that's all true. Oh, yes.
Get in there, lads. Now we need Zorro and Love to fight too. If only we can get that happening.
Yes. It was a trap all along.
Oh no, I'm wet.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh no, this. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Was it fireworks
nice
sound when they got launched?
Yeah, it just kind of like fireworks.
Look at this. Look at this.
Music.
Look at the glare.
It even had
Oh, perfect! How many times do you think they had to practice to get it just right in the camera?
He's even like, fuck the gun.
Only one question. Really? What is that? How would you like your remains displayed?
Oh, knocked his hat off. First health bar done. Captain Love's already on phase 2. Alright, I remember this is, if you look at the shovel he uses, there's a strap on it somehow to keep it on his feet. It's like, do you see that? There's a strap. Why is there a strap?
Yeah, there is.
Like, oh, that was handy.
I would have found I would have gotten another pair of boots and like attached them to the shovel that he could use for that scene.
You let him in here, overloaded the engine-y thing in hopes to blow him up. It's like, that's not very honorable. You're evil.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Wow.
Boss, you blew us all up.
I'm pretty sure just the tank would explode and send shrapnel everywhere. It wouldn't do that, but all right.
I know, it's like filled with fuel.
It was filled with like gasoline or something.
Now I'm free to kill you.
No.
Oh.
What a bastard.
Drop it. You really think I would have killed my own child?
All very believable, that part.
Captain Love's such a bitch.
Yeah.
Ah, ninja!
Nice.
Did you miss me? Hey.
He almost could have said
I don't know, he ran out of his hiding spot expecting to face Zorro head on.
It looked like, well, I thought he was trying to get the jump on him.
But he wouldn't have screamed and he was like expecting him to be there.
But like, why did he prep it then instead of just walking out and being like, all right, let's do it?
It's just confusing all around.
She sees the desperate people in the cages.
Yeah, and you got Anthony Hopkins commanding her to save them as well.
Great how Love always has his hand on his hip when he's fighting. Like everyone else is just swinging wildly, but he's like always in the proper dueling pose.
No, he tried to grab.
Why? 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 Why?
Damn. Oh man, that's stuff they built.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And that's also believable. If everything's exploding, your
Yeah.
lines are gonna get hit with fire at some point. Oh, look at this double boss fight.
Oh, cool.
Then there's this. Oh, you could have stopped the fire then. Okay.
If she has a sword, right?
I don't know if you could have.
Yeah, she can't do it with a gun. She'd need a sword.
Ah, yeah. Good point. Good point.
Like maybe bury it with dirt, but even then, I'm not sure that would work.
It was a wire, yeah. I thought it was like the gunpowder on the floor. No, that's right.
You're doing well. Your brother would have shot himself by now.
Low blow, dude. Low blow. Yeah, perfectly in line with his character, though.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna fight on top of the platform!
He screams through the air.
He's real. Now that was cool.
Oh,
nice.
Sword flying over the beam, catching it, and God,
he's so angry.
Yeah.
Technically, he already knew from the scene with Elena before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, he knew. Yeah, he referenced it directly in the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely knew. He's
About
just
his
pissed. Pissed that he lost, I guess.
He's like, I got beaten by a peasant. Mind your footing.
What a way to knock out both bosses.
Yeah, he knows it's coming too.
Yeah.
Oh, and it comes together.
Captain Love's like, take me with you.
The gold he loves so much is what destroyed him.
I think that's what they're going for. It's thematic. Oh, there he goes.
Jesus.
Oh, there's the puppet. Oh no. They even dressed him up and everything.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
She shot someone by accident.
Take a moment to aim. Don't miss.
She the fire cord only split recently. She did have a bit of time that she could have tried to snuff it out.
Yeah, I figure she's a single-minded woman thinking, oh, I'll save the people. I won't stop the bomb. Idiot.
So close! So close!
Oh no, did they get out?
Whoa!
It's like, did Anthony
Oh,
Hopkins...
there's a cat sound again.
I don't know what it is.
Why do they do that? They did it in that one movie recently.
Well, yeah, Mando's flamethrower does it. It was in the Snyder Cut with the explosion with Wonder Woman.
That was it. Yeah, when Wonder Woman throws the explosion up, they do the cat noise. What's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's so distraction from what's otherwise an awesome explosion scene.
Well,
yeah, I'm like, this is clearly tiger noises. I'm like, what? It's so obviously. You know.
They're helping the children. Oh,
yay!
Makes me want to cry. They're such good people.
No, Anthony Hopkins, we need you for this franchise. It won't last without you.
We need you for the ZCU.
Even when he's dying, he still looks laid back as fuck. It's great.
It's like I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
There will be other days, other battles to fight.
Thanos.
It is your curse.
Wouldn't that be so fucking awesome if in Endgame Zorro just shows up? He's like, I'm here.
He's like,
I'll help.
World is a strange
One of the OG superheroes. I was doing this before any of you.
You should do that. Get a bunch of like normie superhero people.
You will never lose me.
You are like your mother. Same eyes, same mouth, same spirit. Alejandro. Rita.
And so it was. The great warrior known as Zorro was gone. The people of the land gave him a hero's funeral, the largest anyone had ever seen. They came from...
Doesn't look like a kid.
Shut up.
But don't worry,
All babies look the same.
This is a Welsh baby.
when never raped.
And even have dark hair.
This when Raphael's going to come in and shoot Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Raphael's
the whole
son.
cycle begins again.
I'm Raphael Jr. You didn't meet me yet.
Not again.
Fighting like a lion, fighting like a tiger, fighting.
Oh god, there were tigers after all.
Like a lion and a tiger. Was he fighting like fire?
That is quite the sunset. It's a weird place for the baby to sleep, right next to that long corridor with torches facing the sunset. It's
almost
odd
like
for
they
the
were trying to
baby's
set
room
up
be
a
there.
shot.
It's cozy
Yeah,
rags.
kind of. I don't know. I think cozy is when it's more nestled inside of the manor and it's not right next to the big open.
Well, you know what? That's your opinion.
Breeze from outside. Alejandro marrying, because she, like Catherine, she would have inherited all the fortune of Raffaello.
Raphael, yeah.
Yeah.
Presumably.
And so, like, man.
Life worked out for him. What a
He
bit.
really worked out.
People will be like, you should watch the second one, guys. And be like, nah.
Just pretend it doesn't exist.
We did it. Ghost
He's
are closing
going
the
off
door.
to the.
Even
No,
the dog
it's a
cries.
servant. They had a servant behind there. That's his job every day. is-
Joel Schumacher.
Here we go. Here's wrapping it up.
Yes.
Oh, it's fire!
Ah!
It's a fire Z.
Well done, Martin Campbell. Well done.
GG.
Good fun movie, man.
Nice one, John,
Yeah.
Ted, and Terry. Wow, very normal names. Can't go wrong. Well, there you go. That's the Mask of Zorro, 1998.
What a fun
Good
movie.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Very fun movie.
Feels like it's from an era that we just don't get this shit anymore.
I know.
We're not allowed to have good things anymore.
Yeah,
it
we're not
makes
allowed
me,
to have fun anymore.
it really makes me feel what happened to cinema. My goodness.
Well, yeah, because, you know, you do the whole cynical thing, like, oh, everything sucks nowadays. It's like, no, it's always sucked. You just only notice it now. It's like, no, seriously, it didn't suck as bad at all. It was nowhere near.
Yeah. Yeah,
remember,
it was definitely a movie that you could go back and you could really patch up all of the issues because they weren't anything major.
The fundamentals of the character arcs and stuff were just really well done. There was good payoffs to everything. You know, there was just little lines of dialogue that called back to things that happened earlier. Just little screenwriting touches that were just all really nice.
Really
You
well
know?
acted. Lots of really good
Yeah.
set pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely paced.
Visual cues and, you know, great spectacle as well. Good action.
You miss it.
Yeah.
Because, as well, this is the other aspect. I wish for a world where this is considered, like, average. It's like, oh, we did okay.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, this is, compared to what we get nowadays as average, like, this is fucking excellent compared.
Oh,
Absolutely. This is really good stuff. There's a lot of really good stuff in there to like. And I think it ends up being similar to a lot of good movies kind of in this range where there's a lot of good character stuff and it's just some of the plot issues need to be narrowed out. There needs to be some coincidences and contrivances that are given explanation and worked on, but the character work is generally pretty good.
You know, really strong example, I guess, of that would be just, we've introduced both of our main characters. We need them to meet. It's like, they just do. Like, okay.
Yeah.
How do we set up to one
Let's
of them
come
that
up
the
with-
other has a revenge thing? It's like, we'll just drop Captain Love in the scene. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I think we can be like, because conveniences do happen in real life occasionally.
Well,
It's
there's
not
no reason why
impossible.
you can't write it with cause and effect. There's gotta be a way we can get those characters together that matches what their goals are.
It's when they rely too much on conveniences.
Yeah.
Where it's like, especially when it's really unlikely.
Yeah. It just so happens. Like you can just do better than that. You can do
Like,
better than that.
oh, I love flaws like that compared to just assassinations of character. Like, I'll take
Yeah,
it.
because if you want to, it's like if you want to fix some of the coincidences in this, you can just come up with, oh well, she went here for this reason, and this is why that, and da. But if you want to fix like Luke Skywalker, you gotta go way back into some other things.
Yeah, Drinker, if you've got to jump out, no problemo.
Yes,
you
I'm
had
going to
that?
head off, champs.
Drinker,
but yeah,
review
it
this
was- it
movie.
was a-
Get your fan base to watch it.
Yeah.
I know, yeah,
Do
I
it.
need to talk about it. Yeah. I'll do it like on my second channel or something. I do the older stuff on that. I'll do it. But yeah, it was a real pleasure to watch this movie tonight with you chaps.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for that.
We'll catch you for
Yeah,
the
catch-
next one, whatever that may end up being at whatever time.
Yeah, catch
Alright,
that, dude.
sounds good.
And, the choreography was actually like there wasn't anything horrendous or brain breaking in it where you just look as like, what are you doing? And a lot of it was flashy, okay, and not wholly functional. But in terms of just having something that's real snappy, and then there were some really creative moments as well that just looked awesome. And as a result, it's just for what you want out of a heroic kind of movie like this, brilliant. I loved it. It was absolutely great.
Well, what's crazy is in our little
too bad
war movie set. Top of the list is probably this one now, I'd say, for me at least.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Second up is going to be, I'm assuming, Troy or Three Musketeers, right, for everybody?
I'd say Troy and then Three Musketeers, but they almost feel like two totally different movies and what they're even trying to do.
Liking them for very different reasons.
Yeah. But it was a really fun one to watch, and I'm glad we did.
Yeah, definitely at the bottom we've got Kingdom of Heaven. This one is at the top.
If you want to have a good time with the lads, just get something to drink and put that movie on. It's gonna be a great time, guaranteed.
Yeah,
I
this
know
was a great watch.
because I'm 5 beers in. There you go.
5 beers. Yeah.
There's no boring scenes in this. Even the scenes where characters just talk. It's you're enjoying the acting and the dialogue is good. There is legit stuff to like.
It wasn't afraid to be a little goofy at times as well. Like Zorro, he's not perfect. He fumbles a bit, and so there's actually a decent amount of lighthearted humor. Speckled throughout. They were willing to also do a bit of fan service for the young teenage guy audience.
Dude, I wanted to mention that again. This film has like everything, pretty much. The only thing it doesn't have is horror, I guess I would say, which you don't need it. I'm just saying, like, it has like every aspect of like entertainment almost. You got the romance, comedy, adventure, action, and awe. Like it's very engaging.
A lot of different things to like. It can please a lot of crowds. It's got that nice cathartic ending. You got the bad guys and the good guys. It's not complex.
No.
A lot of films I feel try to be complex and then they fail spectacularly and it's depressing. But this, if you do simple things really well, I think people can really, really like that. Maybe there's this idea in Hollywood that we can't do simple. Oh, simple's beneath us.
Yes, it's.
I don't know.
We're done with simple. It's like no.
Yeah.
No.
There are some things in it that modern day writers have struggled so much. For instance, Catherine Zeta-Jones's character, I forget her name. Elena, right? Like she played a great kind of damsel who did need to be saved, but also at the same time she was a strong character as well. Who could fight and hold her own.
You have when she has the gun on her with Raphael, but I think that's so character driven that I wouldn't really count it. Like,
and then he says he wouldn't have even shot her, which I can believe.
That whole bit is great for making
really good.
You have it so that you have the old sage type beat the evil villain, but then he is defeated because of how much he loves his
treachery,
daughter.
Essentially.
Yeah, and then of course Raphael would. I don't believe Raphael would have shot her, which is why it was actually pretty clever to have him fake doing it to save his own. It's like that's all really good.
Because
really
Zorro wouldn't risk it. Yeah.
She played the role of the love interest in these types of film, the object to be desired, but she was a well-rounded character as well, and she also
fight well.
She could fight, and she didn't outstage or upstage the hero either. Like it's just really well done.
She's working with him.
So often in film today, the love interests are always shutting down the main characters or heroes, upstaging him and making them look like idiots and stuff. Where, there were times when Zorro was a bit bumbly, but you could tell he was the hero,
I think it works in the film's favor to have him, fuck up here and there and stuff. It's good shit.
It did. It really did.
Mask of Zorro. Check it out. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
It is good stuff.
Big
Definitely
food.
would recommend. Good stuff going on.
Alrighty then. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you for the next one. Toodle pip, cheery.
EFAP doesn't like shit. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Steve.
Farewell.
Yeah, boy.
What'd you bring me?